Hi, I'm Alex Astor, and I wrote the first ever Barbie novel, and it is out in less than 2 weeks. So to try to convince you to read it, I thought I would read you part of the first chapter. So Barbie Dreamscape is a YA novel, so it's perfect for young adults and also adults. I wrote the book that I needed during times of change in my life, with of course a bunch of Barbie magic and nostalgia. So, Chapter 1, Perfect. My life is a dream. Rose-colored, enchanted birds wake me up every morning with a warm cup of tea. They pull back my sunset tinge spun from clouds, yes, actual clouds, comforter, help me up from my pillow, also a cloud, sunrise dipped, then carry me by the ribbons on the shoulders of my nightdress to the bathroom to get ready, where bath is already running, pearlescent bubbles foaming and effervescing. They do my hair, then an enchanted wardrobe helps me get dressed, then I have a perfect day at school with my perfect friends and we all have fun and then go to bed and do it all over again. Everything goes exactly as planned. Things are fair all the time. Hard work is always rewarded. Isn't life great that way? Things are so good, even my dreams are just reflections of my normal days. Getting ever-flowing sundaes from the ice cream room in the cafeteria, taking a boat down the pink canals of Heartland to see the nightly fireworks, raising my hand in class and always getting the answer right, earning an 100% on a test to add to my "you're the best" wall. All things I do all the time. But the dream I'm having this morning, it isn't like my life at all. It's kind of dark. It takes place on Boxing Day, the most important day of my life, the pinnacle of everything I've worked so hard for, the culmination of my time at Swancrest Academy when I get assigned my future role and future happiness by the all-knowing, all-powerful fates. It's a moment I daydream about often. Me standing in front of all of Heartland, getting a fate no one's ever seen before, maybe even being the first person to get multiple. But in this dream, the most awful thing is happening. I keep getting fates I hate in a loop, over and over again. It's more of a nightmare, really. First, the fates assign me the role of beekeeper, even though I'm deathly allergic to bees. Next, I'm assigned a bookkeeper, which sounds kind of fun, but I've recently learned it does not mean keeping a bunch of books. At least, not the kind I want to read in my spare time. Then I'm handed the role of doctor, even though I'm one of those people who faints when they see blood. My subconscious, it seems, is very creative in a torturous kind of way. In every one of these scenarios, I'm given a future that's like squeezing my feet into any shoes that aren't heels. They just don't fit. And that's how I know this dream isn't real. In real life, things always work out, especially for me. This must be fake. With that, I jolt awake. My eyes open, and everything's as it should be. That was weird, I say to myself, frowning, an expression I don't often have use for. Then, my wide-reaching smile, much better, overtakes my face. I bring my hands together excitedly. Is that what nerves feel like? My eyes widen. Was I having anxiety? The idea of it makes me squeal. It's just so relatable. Looks like my life, I say as the birds, Misty and Bonbon, swoop toward me, a teacup held between them. Might not be so perfect after all. Wink. Clearly, Barbie is about to get a big reality check, but that is the beginning of her perfect life in her perfect world, which all comes crumbling down. And you can read all about it in Barbie Dreamscape, which is out in just a few days. Make sure to pre-order your copy to get one of these first printing editions, and I hope you love it.